What's up? Yeah, I'm a little late today. A lot going on, as you can see. I am doing a Rev Mel. I'm doing a Rev and Melissa, doing it from the car today. We'll see how that goes. So I am in the back seat of the Kia Sorento EX Hybrid. I'm trying to get all the right things. I don't know how Rev Mel does this. I need to reposition some things. Anyway, on the backseat of the test drive vehicle that I've been test driving this week. I'm still on Cape Cod, but we're moving and grooving today. And this is the Be Your Own Hero show. This is, I think this might be the 60th episode. It's a milestone day. Episode 60 of the Be Your Own Hero show. Hero is an acronym. It means helping everyone reach optimism. In other words, it's a reciprocal action. Helping others helps you. And in the context of this show, this is my journey to become my own hero. And hopefully you'll get something out of my journey that's helpful to you to becoming your own hero. And before I go any further, happy birthday, Mom. Happy birthday, Bob. Happy birthday, Bob. So everyone put happy birthday in the chat. I know she's watching because she's been up early. She's been up early today. It's my mom's birthday. Oh, I meant to put the picture in here. It's not in this system, but if you go to my Instagram and look in the stories, or my Facebook and look in the stories, you'll see a picture of me and Mom at First Baptist Church, Capitol Hill from a couple years ago. All right, that's what I got. My usual disclaimer, I am not a personal trainer or a financial advisor. These are just my stories about what has worked for me and often what has not worked for me. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Mom, there's happy birthday from Mississippi. Happy birthday from New Jersey. Yeah, it's happening. You worldwide, Mom. You worldwide. Okay, so I haven't really had a chance this morning to put my notes together. I did do my run, though. I did a very early morning run, 5:30 a.m. Can't see outside. But there are street lights, it turns out, all the way around the perimeter of the property. So it's no biggie. I've never run that early before at this property. And actually, I don't know if I've run before at all before this trip. So, so good things all around. I'm learning things. Oh, look at this. Happy birthday all the way from the UK. Look at that, Mom. You're having a good day. I hope you got the food, the breakfast I sent you. Anyway, it's a lot going on today. So, this is episode 60 of the Be Your Own Hero show. The theme for Fridays, this is a Flashback Friday, is flashing back, recapping the week. And these are the things that I talked about this week. So on Monday, which is Motivation Monday, I talked about what pulls you. In other words, you got to have something that pushes you internally, but you also have something that pulls you internally, because motivation is not enough. Like, you watch the motivation videos like I do first thing in the morning on YouTube or TikTok or wherever you watch them. They're enough to spark something, but it doesn't last long. If it motivates you, it'll get you to move a little bit, but you need a why to pull you. And the story I gave was this thought leader named Ed Mylett, who had been told by his doctors for many years to start exercising, and he hadn't done it yet. But this one doctor said, if you want to be there for your daughter's wedding, you're going to need to start exercising. And that framed it in a different way. So it's not about the information. You've been getting information all along, but you got to frame it in a way so that it pulls you, so that there's enough of a why there to move forward. And so if you don't have some angelic doctor reframing it for you, you have to reframe it for yourself. Figure out what it is you want to do, and then reframe it in a way that there's an emotional tug, an emotional pull that pulls you towards that goal, because that's what's going to get you through the hard days. And just to bring that full circle, those of you that have been following me on social media know that I have been running every single day, at least a mile a day, since the first day of June, my birthday month, and my father's birthday, which is June 1st, and my birthday month, June 24th. June 24th is my birthday. So from the very first day of June until now, August 27th. So that's 88 days, 88 consecutive days of me running at least a mile a day. And I want to just remind you that of those 88 days, there have been exactly three days that I felt like doing it. 3. The first day, Oh, this will be so great. This will be a cool project. Yay. My birthday. Oh, I'm celebrating my birthday in a fundamentally different way. I'm doing something for me. And day 50, because I was like, wow, 50 days. I got past 30, went all the way up to 50. I'm doing something. Every other day, other than those 3 days, I got to fight for it. I got to fight for it. People think it's gotten easy to me now. It hasn't gotten easy. It hasn't gotten easy. It hasn't gotten easier. Not really. I've gotten stronger, though, because I've got a collection of whys that pull me, right? So even this morning, when I was about to get out there at can't see o'clock in the morning, there were a bunch of whys. I was like, oh, it's too dark. I'm tired. Maybe I'll do it later. Or yesterday, when we drove to Boston to get something early in the morning, we left here at 5:45 in the morning. I was like, oh, I'll wait till I get back to the Cape. Like, there's always going to be the back talk. But if you practice pulling yourself past those excuses, it gets easier to pull yourself past excuses, but the excuses don't go away. At least in my experience, the excuses do not go away. They keep coming. But you practice getting past the excuses. Because if you let one excuse in, it holds the door open for all the rest of them. That's the other thing I've learned. When I let one in, then there's like 50 all of a sudden. And then it's like impossible to get back on top of it. So I have gone way off my script. But I just want to emphasize that because it's new information for me. So it must be new information for someone else out there. Like, you will not feel like it. Oh, the car is telling me that it's going to turn itself off in 20 minutes. That's a nice clock. That's a nice timer. I talked about this yesterday on the show, actually, how this car is a hybrid and it has this shutdown mechanism. So when we're just sitting in the car with the engine running, as we are right now, because I got the AC on full blast because it's hot, it realizes that it's running down the battery, so it's going to turn itself off. And I was saying yesterday that we have to sometimes turn ourselves off. We've got to shut down, to regroup, to recalibrate, and then come back stronger. So I'm getting all kinds of lessons inside the car today. This is great. This is great. So that's it. I know I'm all over the place, but remember, I didn't have time to write my notes out. So I want to say this because it's been kind of on my mind. In addition to that car feature, something else that's been sitting with me is the blind spot notification in this vehicle. There are lots of vehicles that have blind spot notification. I believe that it should be standard on every vehicle because it just helps keep you safer. In this particular vehicle, the blind spot notification has a distance view. Like, that's not something I can see, but I've experienced it. Like, I was changing lanes and I heard an alarm and I didn't know what it was for. And so I just kept doing what I was doing, which was changing lanes. And then I saw a car come up right behind me and slam on brakes. And I realized that that's what my car was warning me about. It was warning me about the far distant car way back there that was driving too fast. And what's the corollary? We can't always see what's in our blind spot. We can't always see what's in our blind spot. I mean, generally speaking, we can't ever see what's in our blind spot. But even if we've got some awareness of what's in our blind spot, we can't see it as clearly as the universe can. And so we have to be tapped into the universe, tapped into ourselves, tapped into the world around us, and even tapped into our community to help us see what's in our blind spot. I mean, that is a perfect example. Because even in the car with the blind spot notification, I can only see just a little bit, right? But it's warning me about what's coming from way back there. And the only way you get that in real life is if you are connected to the divine, whatever you choose to call the divine. You've got to be connected to yourself so that you can recognize those messages when they come through. Okay, I guess today is all about car day. I guess it's all about car day, cars and running. All right. So anyway, I was trying to do my rundown of the week, but I think I might just have to rock with what I said. I mean, it's funny because I've been test driving cars for many years, and it's interesting to me that all of a sudden these features that have become so familiar to me have resonance and relevance in a different kind of way. And there's something else occurring to me right now, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I only got a minute left. So I think I'm going to sum up by circling back to flashbacking to Wednesday. Workout Wednesday, I had a question from Olafemi Nicole. She asked me what I've learned by running every day, this 88 day charity run. And I talked about what I've learned, how I've grown mentally, spiritually, and physically. And one thing that I didn't say, and I just want to double down on today, is that I said it, I want to say it more clearly. It's all mental. It's all mental. Right? People ask me questions about running every day that are based on physicality. Like, how do you feel? Do your legs hurt? Do your feet hurt? Are you tired? Are you sore? All those things. And yes to all of the above. But I understand now that the mental can push past all of that. But it's a muscle. The muscle of pushing past those physical inconveniences is a muscle. You have to exercise it. And if you don't exercise it, you experience some pain or some discomfort, and you think of that as a stop sign. Back to car references. You think of it as a stop sign. It's not really a stop sign. It's a yellow sign. It's a proceed with caution. It's a yield sign. So make an adjustment, but you don't have to stop. And what do we hear all the time? The mind is a powerful thing. But what are we really using our minds to do? Like previously, before this period, I'm parked in the walkway. Before this period, I wasn't particularly using my mind to do anything of import other than binge watch Game of Thrones, right? Like really, if you're not in school, if you're out of school, think about what are you using all that power that we hear so much about to do? Because if you aren't choosing to do something with your mind, if you aren't actively focusing your mind on something, let me tell you, it is doing things on its own that you don't want it to do. It is essentially habituating your early experiences, the things that you learn, the things that you absorb in the first 7 years of your life. It's taking those experiences and creating habits for your life based on those first 7 years. And the only way to fight that is to direct your mind into something specific. Direct it. So right now, I am directing my mind to develop the muscle of pushing past discomfort for the sake of my own goal. That I won't quit on myself. That's what this is about. It's not about losing weight. A lot of people think this is about losing weight and getting fit. It ain't about that. It's about rebuilding my mind to have a mind that doesn't quit on myself. That's what it is. And I've never even said that out loud before. That just came together, but that's what it is for me. I'm reshaping my mind to have a mind that doesn't quit on me. There it is. All right, so I'm just going to stop there. I like what I said. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to let the flashbacks go. Shout out to moms. Shout out to mom. We got you some birthday shout outs from all over the world. We even got one from the UK. That's very exciting. All right, so I am going to shut this down. I'm going to change locations. I think Reverend Melissa is going to be in the car today too. So I'm going to have to ask her how she does this because it's very uncomfortable. But tune back in at 10:30 Eastern for Reverend Melissa. I'll be producing that show and probably pop it in to say a few words. And then I will be back on Sunday. I'll be guest hosting Living Life in Joy on Sunday. I've got a special guest. He's really amazing. I can't wait to talk about him and the project that we have already completed together. It's already out there in the marketplace. So if you know about it already, you already know it's a very big deal. If not, tune in on Sunday. You'll hear more about it. And then I will be back here on Monday with the Be Your Own Hero show, not in the backseat of a car. Not in the backseat of a car. So until then, keep doing. Be a hero. Be your own hero, most important. And remember that now, right now, is better than perfect. All right, later.